Hi, everyone. I just want to give you a little preview of the next few weeks of class. And when we meet for week 2, you all can begin setting up your lettering page if you haven't done that already. I do have vellum for you. Please make sure you watch the video so you know how to set up the page, and that way if you need help with your lettering guide or have any questions, you'll be ready to go. So your first lettering assignment will be due by the end of class, and then we'll venture into week 3. And I am going to go ahead and open up week 3 to 5 modules. You'll be starting to work on a residential plan, and the plan is actually taken from your Space Planning Basics book. However, the program is one that I've created. So I encourage you to continue reading Space Planning Basics. Hopefully you've gotten through chapter 1 and you can get through chapter 2 and 3. And within the module, there are some review slides from the book publisher. These are here for you in PDF format. There are also some floor plans in here, and you can go through these. And this is what I recommend that we begin to look at. So this is basically research for working on our first project, which is the residential condo. So you can look at all of the plans that I've collected here and maybe even go on and find some other good examples. Some of these are going to be bigger than your condo, some will be smaller, but they're just pieces. So you can look at things you like about them, maybe things you don't like, what works well, starting to look at the sizes of different and relationships to spaces. And once you get through that, I've also posted some markups where I did look at this with another group. So you can kind of see some of the notes that we put together. So you can go through those. Then we'll get on to the assignments for the next couple of weeks. You'll have lettering. You'll work through looking at the assignment description here. So this will talk all about it. You can come to me with any questions. You will be put into a group, and each group will have an assignment to create a few prototype sketches, program sketches for the project. So each group will create a couple. We will all share them, and then you will go ahead and draw them all on your own and turn in that entire page. So pay attention to the due dates and possibly the due times. They should show up on your. Then we'll go into a rough floor plan. Here you will actually have some examples of the spaces. Let's go back to the module here. And then, so you've got the description, the sketch discussion where you'll be in groups, your own version of all of the sketches, and then the process work. So this is again why I want to reiterate the importance of reading through the Space Planning Basics book so that you understand the process. Then the plan will be available as well. In the final 2 weeks of this project, we'll go ahead and get a little deeper into kitchen planning and design, finish the floor plan, and then we will go ahead and take parts of the floor plan, the kitchen and the bathrooms, and create some enlarged version of those plans as well as a colored floor plan. And there's another resource and example here. So just to give you a little preview, I pulled up a project from one of last year's students, And you can see in terms of the process work, they went ahead and created some relationship diagrams looking at adjacency and flow. And once you've gotten through the Space Planning Basics book, these diagrams will start to make a little more sense. Let's go to the next page where they're looking now at bubble diagrams. And these can be done at a smaller scale, or they can be done actually to scale. So the student chose to put them all on one page, but you might want to put them on multiple pages, which is fine. But it's really looking at some different relationships. Then into looking at more of a block diagram where you're starting to define those spaces. Maybe not with furniture yet, but you're looking at circulation and putting those spaces now to scale. And then I'll go over the next couple just really quickly so you can see the progression into a rough sketch and into more of a final sketch. So this is the example project. This one turned in 5 pages. Some of you might turn in 10 pages. It's okay because everyone will have their own process. Let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to seeing you in class.